Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the Are You Open Round 1. I'm playing Checking You Out. I love this person's nickname. Let's get right into it. So, automatically when I see team preview, have fun dude. Have fun. Okay, Bikisi. Let me just ignore spectators real quick. Barbaracle is nasty. It can easily set up. I have aerial ace for this, I have PokeaimMD for this, or my Lodic. And I need very minimal damage for it to put in work in my opinion. Now, Nasty Plot Salazzle is also really nice. Really love Chestnut. I'm actually going to lead off with it because it can taunt, leech seed everything, I believe, and just start spiking up versus him. Don't talk about yourself like that. Oh. I will, fam. Come on. This for Are You Open? What happened? I'm gonna unignore spectators now because now I'm a little bit interested to see what's happening in the chat. Though it shouldn't affect my plays. One thing I want to make sure, I believe Gligar is 206. I just want to make sure that is correct. Anyway, I love Chestnut as a lead. My opponent opts to lead off with Virizion. I lead off with nothing, as you can see, but we're going to get up a spike immediately as my opponent goes for the Swords Dance. Now, a little bit problematic. I don't think all-out pummeling will be able to knock out Gardevoir. And I can revenge this with Salazzle. So I'm actually going to go hard Gardevoir right now. As like I said, I don't think all-out pummeling will be able to knock me out. Zen Headbutt won't do crap either. And we know it's Zen Headbutt, Leaf Blade, most likely close combat as the last move. Let me just calc my Gardevoir. I don't believe I actually KO you, but getting rid of Virizion opens up that door for my Blastoise, so this is the only thing he has on his team that's faster than it. So, Virizion, NU Swords Dance. Psyshock. I'm not Psyshock, but he should expect Psyshock though. Psychic is the same as Moon. Psychic does. Wait, what? My Moonblast count? 95 down. So you should expect the Psyshock here and should switch. We're going to hit Registeel upon switching. Awesome. I go for Moonblast over Psyshock. Obviously, I don't think that reveals too much in my opinion, but this is an easy Bronzong, and this gives me Rocks. He could go Gligar, but seeing as how he opted to go for Rocks himself, I believe he's going to go for the trade. Now, Gligar is more than likely Defog. If I get any damage off from Virizion, I can put in some work. My Blastoise spins very easily, and looks like he's just going for that trade. As far as Gardevoir goes, I can always Healing Wish Bronzong, excuse me. I don't know what I'm talking about like it's the baby. So I don't mind going for Protect into Psywave. Psywave, of course, doing a good chunk of damage to my opponent. He can't even 2-hit KO me. So we'll go for another Psywave right here if he wants to switch out. I already have Registeel in range of +2 liquidation after spikes. So I'm really setting up for that Barbaracle sweep, in my opinion. And if he goes something like Snorlax, I can get in Chestnut and taunt it. Protect is definitely my play. As I said, I'm not as worried about the Gardevoir that I probably should be, as I'm letting myself get a little bit weakened. So I expect he's going to Seismic Toss here. We'll go Chestnut right now, and what we'll actually do is taunt him so that way he can't Leech Seed me, and or Toxic, excuse me. I'm going to Leech Seed, excuse me, and he should go Gardevoir right now. I'm going to double out to Blastoise. If he goes for the this works as well. This is not what I expected, but this definitely works. So I'm getting all the damage I need on my Lodic. Gligar is going to die as well to the +2 attack. I would actually rather not burn my Lodic, as it gives it a good defensive boost, but it's okay because it gives me a spin as well. Scald or Toxic is a play my opponent can go for. So we'll go Bronzong as he goes for Scald. Not too big a deal. And I actually do not want Gligar coming in at all, even if my opponent's going to go for double Scald, just scouting for that Toxic as he gets the burn on me. And we'll throw off the Dark Pulse. I'm playing a dangerous game versus opposing Gardevoir. I've just realized that. I'm pretty weak to Moonblast, but I think it's still definitely manageable. I'm definitely playing that dangerous game versus Gardevoir though. 27. He's gonna recover into Ice Beam. I'll go Gardevoir right now because he should recover right now. And I don't think you want me to trick you. I think trick does not make much sense. So I'll throw off a Moonblast. I really don't think trick makes a lot of sense. Or I really don't think my opponent would want me to trick the my Lodic, as it's obviously an issue. So I thought my opponent would scout for it, but opts to go for recover instead. Yeah, this is gonna get a little messy. Thankfully goes Registeel. I can still go Chestnut and just taunt. This is gonna allow Gardevoir to come out though. I'm still taunting like 100%. Chestnut is pretty key to winning in my opinion. And this gives me a Leech Seed as Gligar is gonna come out. Let's see how fast this Gligar is. Unfortunately, it looks to be faster than my Chestnut, and I'm assuming what you do now is you go Gardevoir, but opts to go Virizion. I can just throw away Bronzong, I think. Yeah, nice. So Salazzle comes out. Easy Sludge Wave. If you go out into Snorlax, that's set up fodder for my Barbaracle. So there's an easy Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave also hits my Lodic with the burn. Yo, Lax took a lot of damage. Holy crap. Do you think my opponent has Earthquake? I'm a nasty player here because I don't want him recycling. As my opponent just self-destructs. Oh, that's funny. That is definitely funny. Still love Chestnut. I nasty plotted just in case it was a recycle variant, but Gardevoir comes out. I'm gonna have to probably set up right now. Moonblast, it's Scarf damage. I think I win though. Let me just make sure, because that's Scarf damage for sure. Registeel. Liquidation to 60 to 71. Yeah, we shall smash for sure. Yeah, 60 to 71. So, easy liquidation. That's a KO. I could shell smash again and probably win. My opponent probably doesn't expect Aerial Ace. And I'm also fairly positive that my Lodic is going to die. But if Gardevoir goes down, I can always Healing Wish my Barbaracle as well. Who's this? Yes. Ah, sorry. Playing Are-You at the moment. If I shell smash again, I won. So I kind of doubt they'll allow me. And that Spike is gonna put Registeel in range out even after a Protect. If you go Virizion, I have Aerial Ace, and again I can always Healing Wish back up my Mon. And you sack that Gardevoir, you have nothing faster than me. So I'm assuming they're gonna sack Gligar and keep Gardevoir alive. But I'll take it. Scarf Gardevoir goes down. +2. Z Stone Edge. Melodic, are you physically defensive? Burnt though. Status is poisoned. Constitution Crush to 71 to 84%. I don't think it's in the right moment to go for my Z move right now. Especially when this thing can win plus Gardevoir. But do I have to go for the roll? Maybe I do. I mean, if I get a Stone Edge crit as well, I mean, I would double, but I think I'm gonna go for the roll instead. That I get it. Unless he wasn't max defense. So that should be game. Virizion goes down to Aerial Ace, which will definitely knock out Virizion. Nice. Even if Registeel doesn't go down, I mean, it 100% does at that range, and Barbaracle wins. So nice. I don't know if he was max defense. GG, dude. So Barbaracle ended up coming through. Like, that's why I was trying to weaken Registeel. It got a lot of recovery though back. I'm not gonna lie, more than I wanted. And the self-destruct on Snorlax was pretty bad. But again, I was nasty plotting because if it was a recycle set, I would have gone for recycle right there. And plus 2 Sludge Wave would have knocked it out. But nice. Okay, so Barbaracle puts it work. Why is Dungeons talking? Look at the setup of his players to achieve that nasty sleep. Look at these guys. Why are they talking in here? Okay. Challenge when ready for game 2. Tell me how many stars you give A for the performance. 4.5 out of 10. So I was trying to set up for the Barbaracle sweep, right? Like, that was legitimately what I'm doing. And I think my Lodic is running a little bit of speed as well, because you definitely want to be faster than Gligar. So I think I got Registeel low, and that was literally the only, I mean, I had to get, under 60, but yeah. I made the plays. Okay, give me 5 minutes. No problem. No problem. So I'll pause it. Dundies is a really good local player, and I took some of his teams before. I'll pause it, guys. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, so here we are with game 2 using my boy 49's team. Oh, I like your team a lot. He has a balanced type of build, as do I. Very weak to Calm Mind, Dual Dance Nicorazma, but the Golisopod is actually a pretty big threat as well, I would very much say. Have fun, dude. How do I win this game? Let me think about this. Love Licks. Love my Lodic in this. It's amazing versus him, honestly. Rose Rate is a problem, for sure. Infiltrator is nice. Showy Spam Pangoro is very good too. Iron Fist. I think I'm gonna lead Steelix because Golisopod is a huge threat, but I rather attempt to get up rocks early and allow him to hit me with a liquidation. We'll take one, and we find out that it's banded immediately. Now, if I was my opponent, I would go out into Rose Rate or Gligar. I think that Noivern very much covers that play. Wow, that did a lot. That did so much. Holy crap. So Deancey comes out, we do see its leftovers. I'm pretty weak to you now. I don't see a downside of going my Lodic at all. Especially because you hate Scald. You literally hate Scalds. And if you want to go Rose Raid and trade the Hazard game, especially if this is potentially Scarf Rose Raid, I would very much love that too, because I get a burn really early as well. It's Black Sludge Rose Raid. That's not too bad. This gives me my own Rose Raid as a switch-in. And if you want to play the Hazard game, I'll play it too, bro. As its leftovers Noivern. Wow, I really love Necrozma in this, but the fact that he has that banded Golisopod is so annoying. So it's leftovers Noivern. I'm assuming he's very similar to mine in a sense that I'm not going to be doing too much damage to it, but I know my Lodic will take a hit, for sure. And what I can do now is, because Ice Beam does so much damage, yeah, it's literally my best play. Hitting Rose Raid, we don't know if, I'm pretty sure Rose Raid's Spadef, but we don't know just yet, and Ice Beam just hits everything. Knocking out Noivern. Missing the Hurricane right there is pretty big. Doesn't confuse me, thankfully. It actually gives me Noivern, so he has one Pokemon now that forces out my Mon. So that is incredible. I'm assuming he thought I'd double right there, but that's beautiful. As far as speed tier goes, he's no longer faster than my Rose Raid. So that's an incredible turn right there. Simply incredible. I'm assuming his own Rosary would come out just to spike stack me. Do I have defog on this squad? I do not. Yep, Rosary comes out. I can recover up on Gligar, so that's not a big deal. In fact, I'm gonna opt to go for more spikes, as I can take his Sludge Bomb decently. Not so well, it looks like, but I can take it. Now, I'm not gonna bother as he crits me, unfortunately. That's okay. I need damage on you. I don't want to lose this game because I don't have damage on Rosary. Yeah. I definitely don't want to lose this game because I don't have damage on Rosary. So we're getting Noivern, throw off a Hurricane, and the cool thing is I can go for Protect here, which deals with the double into his own Rosary. Because I think you have to double right now, expecting me to want to go out into my Lodic. And again, this deals with that double out to Roserade. I really think you have to double into either Gligar or Roserade, expecting my Milotic to want to come out. You don't want this thing coming out and being a problem to you. Bullet Punch claims 2 Pokemon. Throws off a Moonblast. I can just sack Steelix here. Get in my Milotic. I'm gonna throw off an Ice Beam. I don't want Rosary coming in for free. I would rather him First Impression than get in Rosary for free. So we get off Rosary, we get rid of Rosary rather, and I think I can win this game with Noivern in its own right. He's gonna go Golisopod and more than likely go for that First Impression, which is going to hurt like hell. Ideally, my Noivern takes it. Holy crap, that hurt. Luckily, we know it's banded, so it doesn't matter if he goes Gligar, as I can taunt that thing and prevent it from literally doing anything. And there you go. No defog for you, my friend. And as long as you want to keep going Diancie, I do not mind. As you're literally giving my Milotic a free recover. And we always protect here. Gets off a Moonblast as I'm going to go out into my Nicarazma. I'll Calm Mind as I can take a hit. We'll throw off a Shattered Psyche. I wonder how much this is going to do. I think I'll be faster than this Gligar, so... Oh, great. So I get rid of Gligar. Awesome. If he goes Golisopod, it's actually forced out. And I believe Pangoro is going to win this game with knockoff spam. I believe knockoff wins the game. So, yeah, he loses. Because if he goes Golisopod, it's forced out. If he goes the Blade, he has to set up or go for Shadow Sneak. And if he goes for Shadow Sneak, I get in the Pangoro. So get in my boy, Young Pangoro. I'm going to go for that Choice Band knockoff, pick up that KO, and that's going to be game. Because I just sacked my Lodic here. Get in Pangoro. I believe Drain Punch is the play. I just Drain Punch twice because he has to lock himself into any... I'm faster than max speed. If he goes for First Impression, you can't do anything else. GG's. So, nice. So we're able to win 2-0. And that was beautiful. I love this team. I love the taunt on Noivern. I don't think I played this one perfectly, but I think I put it into a position, or at least the same thing with the... that's why I Ice Beam with my Lodic. Like, I was willing... I saw my win con even if I didn't have HP on my Lodic, even though there was an easier way to win this for sure. But I think that Protect on Noivern, Protect Taunt was like the biggest thing. as it just kept pressuring Rose Raid. And that was the reason why I always went my loaded and clicked Ice Beam. He didn't really have a safe switch into that. If you went Gligar, take a ton. If you went Golisopod, it would get forced out because of the spikes. And again, I understand that play because Recover was the safest play I could go for, and probably the best play. But if I got rid of Rose Raid, I denied him more hazards. I denied him an Ice Beam switching. I forced in Golisopod. It still let me save that. I can get a Noivern and I could Roost on the first impression and put in damage like that. I do understand this build though 100%, as a build of Bandit Golisopod and the Blade matches up well versus the Barbaracle squad that I used before, as you stop Barbaracle because of first impression. But I do hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends. We're in round 2 of the RU Open.